Alright, this is going to be quite a short video. I'm basically just going to run through what happens to the pH of a solution once you dilute it, and the calculations based around that. Okay, so if you think about what pH actually is, it's a measure of the H plus concentration, right? Now, once you dilute a solution, it basically means you're making it less concentrated. So if we have a pH scale here, when we dilute it, since we're making it less concentrated, the H plus concentration decreases. Therefore, the pH will increase because it's going to be less acidic. So it's going that side more. Now, to actually work out the pH of an acid or an alkali, we use the formula that I've highlighted. Old volume times old concentration equals new volume times new concentration. Okay, so we use that to work out either the H plus concentration or the OH minus concentration. Now, we can rearrange these to make it look something like this. This essentially means the new concentration over here of H plus ions is equal to the old concentration times old volume divided by new total volume. Okay, so that's just a rearranged version of this formula here. And then since we have the new H plus concentration, we can just minus log H plus to work out the new pH. Or, if it's a base that you're working the pH out of, you can do the new base concentration equals the old base concentration times old volume divided by new volume. Okay, and that's total volume, right? And with this OH minus concentration, you can sub that into the Kw expression to work out your H plus concentration, and then minus log that to get your pH. Alright, here's an example for you guys to try. Pause the video, try it yourselves, and play to see the working out. Alright, so me personally, I like to do the original formula. I don't really like to use the rearranged one, because I think it's simpler just to think old times old equals new times new. Okay, so the old volume of hydrochloric acid is 50 centimeters cubed. Okay, so I'm just going to convert that to decimeters cubed. So I get 50 over 1,000. And I times that by the concentration. And so here I've done old volume times old concentration. Just remember that I've converted the volume into decimeters cubed. So my new total volume is 50 plus 500. So 550 divided by 1,000 to get it in terms of decimeters cubed. And then times by the concentration. And we don't know the concentration, so I'm just going to write H plus. Okay, so this is the new concentration. So we've got our new volume in decimeters cubed and our new concentration of H plus. And that gets us. And now minus log this answer to get pH so that we get. Alright, here's a little tip, right, to save some time. Now here I've converted into decimeters cubed just because that's what we normally always do. However, just remember that for this formula, old times old equals new times new. You don't actually need to have it in terms of decimeters cubed. You can also use centimeters cubed. You just need to make sure that both sides are using the same unit. So if you're using centimeters cubed on this side, you have to use centimeters cubed on this side, okay? Just make sure they're both the same unit for the volume.